and welcome to Clappia. In this video, we will see how to use the text HTML and embedding block available in Clappia. This is very useful for adding text to your app as read-only or as help text, and for embedding external images, videos, and even charts that you have configured in your Clappia apps. Let's see how to do these with the help of an example. Over here, I have created a site inspection app where an employee makes a site visit and enters their details. Now, I would like to make this app a little bit more interactive. I'd like to add some images and videos to this. So let's say I want to add a company logo at the top, or maybe add a help guide video at the bottom of the app, and then maybe give some highlighted text as some important information to the end user. To add all of these, we go to the design app where you can edit your app. You can also see all the earlier fields. Click on Add Field and then click on Text, HTML and Embedding Block. This block can be configured on the right hand panel over here. You can give a label to this field like you can see for other fields in this app, such as site, area, signature, remarks, etc. And then here we have the editor area where you can type your text or maybe insert images, a hyperlink to a website. You can even add tables. Then you can even format your text. Using these options, you can format certain headers or maybe separate your text into various headers and paragraphs. You can change the type of font that you might require, the font size. You can align your text, change the color of the text, and even give a background color for your text. Apart from all these options, you can also click on the three dots over here and then click on this button over here and enter HTML code if you would like to have rich text or maybe embed some images, videos, and even URLs. If you know the basics of HTML, you can add anything that HTML supports by writing the HTML code in this input box. Or if you don't know how to write HTML, you can always use various websites online that converts anything like how you would make in a Word document into an HTML code. For example, you can use this particular website where you can type in what you need or insert images or videos or maybe some URL, and what you type over here will immediately get converted into an HTML code on the right hand side. Then you can copy and paste it back over here in the input box for the HTML. Whatever is typed or inserted over here will just appear to the end user in the app for them to view. Now let's say in this area of the app, at the top right before capturing data, I'd like to provide some important information for the user and highlight it over here so that they first see it before capturing information, like maybe some kind of notice. So since I've already added a block here, I will just drag it at the top, like so, then click on it and then configure it on the right hand panel. Since I don't need any label, I can just remove this, and in the editor area I can type in the text. But since I want to highlight it, I can maybe click on the format option, go to blocks, and then maybe say use heading 4 and now type in my text. I can also make it bold, given some background color, and maybe underline some text. Now I'll click on save. You can see the header has now appeared at the top of every field. You can also use this block not just for adding headers, but also for adding long paragraphs for end users to read if there is some important information that they require, like maybe some policies or some guidelines. So say I would like to give them some guidance on how they can use this app in offline mode. So I'll add the guidance at the bottom of the app. I'll just click on add section here, give this section name as maybe help guide, click on save. I'll click on add field and then click on the text, HTML and embedding block. On the right hand panel, again I will remove the label and I will enter my paragraph here. Now underneath this paragraph, I'd like to add a link to a website where they can access additional information. So I can click on insert, click on link, and in this box, I can type in the URL of the website in which they need to be redirected to. So say for example, I would like the end user to be redirected to this website if they click on the link. So I'll just copy this URL and paste it over here, and then I will change the text to be displayed. Something like this. I can leave the title blank, and if the user clicks on this link and they get redirected to the website and I would like it to be opened in a different tab instead of the same tab, then I can select new window under open link in. Now save this and click on save. You can see my paragraph has appeared along with the hyperlink to the website. Now let's see how to add images. So if I want to show the company logo for this app, I can maybe add it at the top of this app just before the inspection details. Then I can add another section, and since since I just need the company logo image to be displayed, I don't need any section name. So on the right hand panel, I will just remove the section name and click on save. Then I'll click on add field and click on this block. Again on the right hand panel, I will remove the label as it's not needed. Then I'll click on insert and click on image. If you need to upload any images that is available in your system, you can simply click on this button over here and search for your image. Normally the width and height is locked, but if you wish to change the dimensions, you can click on this button and unlock it and change it. Save this. You can see the image has appeared here. If I click on save, it appears quite big. So I can change the dimensions by simply dragging the box to the desired length. You can see that it has changed in size. Any text, image or video that you insert over here, when you click on this three dots and click on this button, you can see it gets converted into an HTML code here. So I can even change the width and height of the image from this input box. So let's say I change the width and height to some dimension, click on save, and you can see it has changed in size. I can also align the logo to be at the center of the app, like so. Now that you have seen how to insert images by uploading it from your system, you can also embed images from external sources. So let me take an example. In the Clappia website itself, at the bottom, I would like to take this particular image and insert it underneath the logo. To embed this image, I can right click on the image and then click on copy image address. Then I'll go back to the app and in the editor area, I will click on the source code option and underneath the code for the logo, I will paste the copied image address. But just before the address, I'll mention the code as image source equals to and put the image address in quotes and close this. Click on save. If I scroll down in the editor area, you can see the image has appeared. When I click on save, you can see the embedded image. I will just align it to the center and also change the size of the image. You can see the width and height has appeared over here, so I can change it from this itself. Click on save and save this. You can see the embedded image has now been aligned with the desired size. Apart from embedding images, you can also embed videos. I'll take an example of a help video from YouTube. So let's say I would like to embed this particular video which is related to offline mode access. So to embed this video, I can simply right click on it and click on copy embed code. I'll go back to the app, and since I have already created a section for help guide based on offline mode, I will embed the video over here in this section. So here I'll click on add field and then click on the text HTML embedding block. On the right hand panel, I will remove the label. To embed the video, I will click on the three dots and then click on the source code option. Here I will paste the copied embedded code. Save this. Now when I click on save, you can see the video has now appeared over here. Since it looks quite big and it goes out of frame, I will change the size. So I'll click on the source code button again and change the width and height. Now save this. And this seems to fit in the frame. So I'll leave it as it is. Now another useful feature you can take advantage of is embedding charts from your other Clappia apps over here. Or even if you have charts configured for this app, you can embed it here. Let me open another app where I have configured some charts. Here I have opened another app that I have created earlier called Incident Report, where employees report workplace incidents. In this particular app, I have configured a chart. So if I go to the Analytics tab, you can see I have configured my dashboard. If you would like to know how to configure live dashboards so that you can add certain charts or maybe map view based on the data of your apps, then you can check out our other video on that. Now for the site inspection app, if we have multiple site areas for inspection, then by using the incident report dashboard, the site inspector can see which all areas have multiple incidents reported, based on which they can select the site for inspection. So to embed this particular map, I can click on the three dots at the top right corner of the map and then click on get embed code. Then go back to the site inspection app in the design app, and I would like to embed that particular map just underneath this header. So I'll click on this plus symbol and then click on the text HTML and embedding block. On the right hand panel, I will remove the label again. Then click on the three dots, click on the source code button and paste the embedded code. I can also change the height if I wish. Now save this. You can see the map has now been embedded from another Clappia app into this app. I can also zoom into the location. Now that we have seen how to add text, embed images, videos, and even hyperlinks, let's see how they all look like in App Home, where the app will be live and ready to use. You can now see the company logo as well as the embedded image. If I click on the inspection detail section, you can see the highlighted header used as a notice for the end user. You can see the embedded map that was from another Clappia app. You can also zoom into it. Now when I click on the help guide section, the paragraph that I had entered to be used as guidelines has appeared here, as well as the link to the website in which they can be redirected to for additional information. So when I click on this, it'll open up in a new tab. Next, we also have the embedded video for the end user to play and view. Now, all these configurations can also be viewed in the mobile app. To use the mobile app, all you have to do is download the Clappia app either on Play Store or App Store. And the moment you create your app, it'll be live and ready to use in an instant. So let's see all our text and embedded images and videos on the mobile app. Over here, you can see the mobile screen with the Clappia app downloaded on it. So I'll go ahead and click on it and click on the site inspection app, and the app is live and ready to use. You can see the logo that we inserted as well as the embedded image. When I click on inspection details section, you can see the highlighted header that we inserted as well as the embedded map. Now I'll scroll down and click on the help guide section. The paragraph that we gave as guidelines appears here. The hyperlink to the website for additional information, and finally the embedded video. You can scroll and then click on the YouTube link to view it. If I click on the help guide link, it'll redirect me to the website which I had given. So in this way, you can add rich text, embed external images, videos, have hyperlinks to your apps, and even embed charts from your Clappia apps over here. I have not inserted any table, but you can also do that as well, and insert media in the cells of the table. If you have any queries on how to configure the text, HTML and embedding block, or how to add some media into your app or any other configuration, you can always request support by clicking on the button over here, or you can email us directly to support@clappia.com and we'll be happy to assist you. Thank you.